Video coverage of IT Expo is brought to you by Content Boost, the content marketing specialists. Amplify your sales today.
Hi, Rachel Ramsey here, IT Expo in Miami. I'm here with Yvette Brown, the Chief Information Officer at BYO-University. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So tell us a little bit about what your role is as a Chief Information Officer at a university, at BYO-University.
Sure. So sometimes I feel like I'm the head cook and bottle washer for anything IT, but really just there to set strategy, make sure we're taking care of all aspects of the institution, so faculty staff needs as well as our student needs, and really just being in charge of security issues, classroom instructional issues, so it runs the gamut.
So just like any other organization or enterprise, you face a lot of the tech trends that are happening in technology right now with BYOD and the cloud. And what are some of the trends that are that you're working with now?
So we're very excited right now to be transitioning our enterprise resource system, or ERP system, to a cloud-based tool. So we are moving to Workday. We've been on the same system now for over 30 years. As you can well imagine, in today's day and age, we're not satisfying the needs for data, so we'd like to take care of that. Obviously dealing with a lot of infrastructure needs. I think with BYO, and I leave off the D because it could be BYO-everything, we're really having to struggle with securing our information while providing free access, because faculty members and students expect to get access to what they need. So a little bit more difficult than maybe on the corporate side where you can enforce the rules. We have to be a little bit more nice about how we do things. But really it's making that connection, being transparent, and making sure we're having the right conversations with the business, can't really use that term on campus, but all of the functional units, the schools, the divisions, making sure we know what they need and that we find ways to provide it seamlessly. So.
Great, and you're speaking about that on a panel here at IT Expo. Can you tell us a little bit about what we can expect to hear from you?
Sure, so I'm just going to share some of the challenges. I mean, we've been talking about BYO on our campus now for quite a few years. I think when Gartner first came out with that consumerization buzzword, we started looking at what life might be like if down the road we're not dealing with the traditional endpoints we're dealing with today. And of course, on a campus, we have been, in the past, dealing with people bringing in their phones and their tablets. Now in the workspace, it's a little bit different. So we are grappling with security issues. We're grappling with, expanding our wireless access. We're also looking at making sure all of our applications can be delivered the right way. So we have to be careful that we don't create a situation where some of our students won't get what they need, because it's all about student success for us. So, another thing about BYO-University, we're actually in 17 locations throughout Florida. So while we have our primary home here in Miami, we have a law school in Orlando, and then we have other locations all the way up to Tallahassee. So very important that we provide equal access, and we're trying to make sure that's going to work in the BYO space.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a great panel and enjoy the show.
Thank you.
Video coverage of IT Expo is brought to you by Content Boost, the content marketing specialists. Amplify your sales today.